fucking care.
I don't fucking care. I care a little bit because they might see my Steam information.
No, they won't. There's nothing in the top.
Anyways,
Top right,
I don't know. Yeah, there we go.
I hear sound.
So let's listen to the intro because it's really nice.
You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stored perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor.
I probably need some water.
Luxury.
But also if you have any beer.
I began to tire of conventional
I do water beer.
Don't do watered down beer. Give me a water and also a beer.
Gateway to some fabulous and unnameable
You want an imperial or a Kolsch?
with relic.
Let's do an imperial.
I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil.
I was going to say fuck it for reading my beer, but
the ancient earth.
I did find an imperial.
Realm of death and madness.
At this point I wouldn't be able to tell the difference anyways.
In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows.
Oh, that was a shitty port.
Again, I'm not gonna care. It's too far gone at this point. If it's got alcohol, even if it doesn't have alcohol in it, it would probably work. So this is, I don't know how you do anything on your thing. Like, do you introduce yourself at the beginning of your video?
Hi, this is John and Lovey.
Okay. I don't know. I figure you have a video thing that you put these on if you do them.
I do things. I don't really do things.
Okay, I guess this is a let's play
This is a let's play without things.
of Darkest Dungeon, because this game is great. And he's got the recording equipment for it. I've never had that before, which is a big reason why I've never done this before.
I do have recording equipment.
But this is
I bought this because Jill wanted to do let's plays, and then we didn't do so many let's plays.
Well, fuck it, we can do it. We'll do it right now. We'll start right now, and we'll start doing them. Because if we just go through my Steam collection, we have enough let's plays for forever. This is a game you gotta click the letter. It straight up says click the letter.
Why can't I click the black box? That makes more sense.
It doesn't make sense because it says click the letter. Now put in the name. This is a game I've been looking forward to for like a year or so now. Like, I signed up for the fan letter to let me know when the Kickstarter was going to start,
nice.
so that I could give them money.
Is this what you expected?
Press enter. Because it's a goddamn computer game.
I don't understand.
Now click.
Do I press return or do I press enter?
Enter again. So yeah, it's in beta.
No, I press return.
This isn't the finished game. I feel like that's important to say at the very beginning for all, like, 3 of you who might watch this eventually.
3? You are expecting too much, good sir.
Okay, you're gonna watch it.
If 3 includes me, you, and Raffle, then that's 3.
That's what I was... he's talking again. We're gonna be quiet.
Like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. yourself. And remember, there can be no bravery without madness.
I like his one
The
eye.
old road will take you to hell. But in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Yeah, they've got kind of that, like, that Hellboy Magnola art style. But on top of that, it's just really, really... like, their word choice. Viciousness and violence. And just... everything's amazing. They do a really good job. Hi, Jill.
This reminds me more of not Hellboy, but the one
That's
where the
fair.
guy had the automatic crossbow.
I feel like one of those is for you. I don't know what you
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing.
Yeah, that one.
Except that was a live action thing and didn't have an art style. This is an art style. So keyboard, plus
This is more like Diablo though.
man, you've played it for 2 seconds. Just give it a second. For starters, you have to pick on the map where you want to go, which is the bottom right. So click on that.
Brigands have run up these lanes.
And now you move forward and backwards and
But
shit.
it's just ahead.
Click ahead or behind the party to move.
You
them.
can use basic with SOD or whatever keys, or you can use the arrow keys. It doesn't matter.
The art style.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
Oh, they got surprised, so they fucked up their... But, like, when I called it a 2D side-scroller, that was... Or a 2D RPG, that's pretty accurate. Like, like a side view, because that's what you get. You have to select an ability.
It honestly has the feel of like Odin's Sphere, but I'm probably the only one who knows what the fuck that game is.
Also, we're recording.
I know you guys are. He's been yelling since he came home.
I yell things all the time.
No, it's because you're drunk. This isn't
I'm
a
not
Let's
drunk
play.
enough.
This is called a drunks play.
Hey. So yeah, this is...
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah. Fuck quarters.
So there's a couple things that are important for this game. Like, for starters, you start out with these two guys, but if you see where on the bottom left you have like the pawn symbol and they show their abilities. But if you click on that weird mask symbol below that, below the pawn, you see that they get weird shit that happens. Like when they get stressed out and stuff.
Kleptomaniac, God-fearing warrior of light.
Yeah, so Warrior of Light means that he's good against a certain type of enemy. So like if you hover over it, it'll tell you the stat stuff. So plus 10 damage when the light level is above 75. And then Kleptomaniac means that he's got a chance to steal shit from the party. And God-fearing means that if you're relieving stress, you can only do it by praying. Which, if you look at they have the red bar, which is health, and then they have the black bar below that, which is the little squares. And that's their fucking stress meter. And when that fills up, weird shit happens to them. I don't know any other way to put it.
Unchecked.
Like,
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
such a good voiceover. They just get weird psychoses and stuff. They go a little crazy. In a good way.
I hope Lovey dies.
So click on the door and you'll go in. If you're close enough, you go into it. There you go.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
So you do have different abilities. You just keep clicking the same thing over and over, which makes sense because we're drunk and it involves reading. But
I don't understand.
for that
reading.
guy, I guess you have the smite, which is his main attack, which does the most damage.
League
but
of Legends.
He's got an ability which just stuns them so that the enemy can't attack the next turn.
I did see stun.
And then he has two buffs, and one of them is just he buffs himself so he can deal, he's got a stronger defense. And the other one is that he just lowers the enemy's attack. And then your thief guy actually has a gun, so he can do range shit.
But
But-
he doesn't do it.
Well, no, that's because he's in the front row. That's the thing. Is
How do I
that
make him not in the front row?
you see the little recycle symbol? The blue one to the right of the abilities?
Yeah.
You click that.
Move one back two.
No, to the right of that. You were click that, and then if you can click on him and you can switch him. So now you click that and the switch.
Mind you, that takes a move action.
That takes your turn, but it's better to have your Crusader in the front row.
Why did he put him in the front row to begin with?
He was in the front row, but they got surprised. So in the shock, they got all mixed up, and he was in the back.
That's right. Fuck you, bitch.
And boom, that was when they deal damage and kill somebody, they actually get sanity back because they gain confidence.
Oh shit, he dodged some.
How quickly the tide turns.
He's stressed out. Quickly, give him potion.
Oh, and he's got bleed, which is they have a bunch of different classes that they all have different things. Some of the like the Witch Doctor, as far as I can tell from what I've played, they do a lot of just stuff where you add things.
Like poison.
They do poison and blinding and stuff. As a matter of fact, I think they do bleeding too. Like the only thing
Depends on what abilities you have.
The chest was trapped.
Yep, but you resisted it. So if you click the top left where that stamp is, and that's mission complete. You beat the tutorial.
I beat the tutorial. I am the best.
You're not bad. You're not good.
Not good.
Oh, and if you click on the mask, oh shit, or you didn't. It would have let you know what his like weird quirks that he picked up during the mission were.
Oh.
Because that's the big thing is that you have.
Such as it is.
Because I must be good, because I did fail the FTL tutorial a few times.
You failed FTL tutorial?
Multiple times.
I guess it's a hard tutorial, but that's kind of sad. I love this guy, because he's just the guy who's like in charge of managing how stuff goes.
I didn't.
And he's incredibly stressed out right now, because shit's going terribly. And yeah, those are all the goals you have. Those are like long-term things. If you look on the left, you see shit that you actually accomplished.
Yeah, but see all these quest goals? I didn't complete any of them because I suck.
Well, you did the tutorial. That's what you do. Go
I
ahead
do have 5,000 goals.
Go ahead and hit
a lot of goals.
Yeah, hit X in the top right there, and you'll get rid of this. And now you're in town.
I know you said quest goals, but I could have swore you said testicles. Yeah,
And
look
now-
at all these testicles.
Yep. There's only 2 things open right now, and one of them is the graveyard, and that doesn't do shit, except let you see all the people that you've killed. And the other one lets you hire more people, because they just randomly will have new adventurers come in from different classes, and you can hire more people.
But it is randomized.
It is randomized. That's big. I've done a couple of different trial runs. I feel like the first 2 people they have show up are like pretty standard, but after that, totally randomized.
Okay.
So how do I do this? Do I press things?
Well, exit out because you're in the tutorial thing right now, where it just tells you what to do. And now you have 2 people there, and you're gonna want both of them. So you just click and drag, and now.
Better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield.
And now they're in your roster, basically. They're in the background, and when you go on a mission, you can pick to send those people on missions.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth.
Yeah, this is.
awaiting merciful
I
oblivion.
can't place people in the graveyard?
No, this is just where you can see all the people you've killed horrifically by forcing them to go on these missions and stuff. And that's all that's open right now because you're still kind of in like a tutorial type stage. But there's a giant red button on the bottom that says embark, and you should click on that.
I don't understand.
I think we shouldn't tell him what
Of
to do in a
madness
moment.
and morbidity.
Just let him figure
Should I
out
press
what
buttons?
Your work begins.
Like this one, the
And
only
so-
one I'm allowed to press doesn't have
This
the
is,
lock icon?
yeah, you see, these are the different, like, areas that they have, and they all have different dungeons, and it's kind of a randomized, like, roguelike type thing.
Well, like,
But, so, a roguelike, so yeah, Rogue Legacy and a bunch of other shit. But here's the thing: is that you've got those 4 squares on the bottom there that are empty right now. They want you to pick what your party is going to be to go into the dungeon and do this mission. So you click and drag from your roster of people. And here's another thing: is that
can I make a guess? Can I make a guess?
What?
Depending on the order that you put them in, depends on the order they start.
that's true. So you should really have that knight in the front and that cleric in the back, and
Like that?
yeah. Well, I'd say replace the witch doctor and the rogue. Switch those. There you go. That's good. Not that it's gonna matter. And now you do provisions.
Preparedness measured
Can I get as many bullets as I can possibly get and no food?
Here's the fun thing: bullets aren't a provision. That's not fun, but that's a thing. Bullets are free, but you are gonna want food. You should get some.
But I want bullet, oxen, and spare axles.
Man.
Oregon trailing this. Just get a bunch of torches. That's all you need.
Well, get some food and definitely get some torches.
No, just get just.
Why do I get food when you just hunt buffalo?
You can't. There's no buffalo in the dungeon. But you're gonna want more than 2 food. You have 4 people in your party.
I
You're
got
gonna want-
4 food.
I'm gonna say get 8 to be safe,
Because you're probably gonna have to eat twice on your journey.
because
Now grab a skeleton key.
you can grab a skeleton. Get more torches than you think you're going to need.
So like. 20.
That's good. That's good. Because, I mean, for God's sake, the game is called Darkest Dungeon. Light plays really big into this. You're gonna want torches. That should be good. Get a shovel. Get a shovel.
Unnecessary.
Grab a shovel. There you go. And those might not be necessary, Alan. You're good. You spent a lot of money.
Let's do the
Now click embark,
thing.
and you're on the thing.